What up, TikTok world and YouTube world? This is your favorite therapist, RS2, coming at you live and in person for today's Monday Mental Moment. Today I want to talk to you about grief. I have a client, young man in his late 30s, lost his wife in January. So that's like 5 months ago. Around 5 months ago, almost 5. And he's come to see me, has 2 kids, and we talk about it, and he's just busy doing life. And you would think he'll be depressed and going through it, but it just had me thinking about that, of course, grief, there's no blueprint. The way you grieve will be different from the way I grieve. And I'm going through my grieving process. My sister, 2 years younger than me, her birthday is the last day of April, mine's the first day. My mother raised us like we were twins when we were kids. We were that close, known her for 55 years. And she passed last year in January. And so I'm still yet grieving. Oftentimes when good things happen in my life, I want to text her, but then I realize she's not there. And then I go through my thing, but I hear her voice. Keep on, do what you're doing. And that's what I appreciate. And so that's the way I grieve, by doing better to make her proud of me as if she was here. So that's the way I deal with it, but you might do it different. And let's talk briefly about grief. There's 5 different stages. The first is denial. You numb with disbelief. You can't happen. It's surreal. It's like, I just can't believe she's not here. And then, of course, it goes to that anger. You mad at God. You mad at the universe. If some God forbid she was murdered or car accident, you mad at the people. Then you mad at whoever at the party. You mad at the doctors who couldn't save her. So you get mad. You have that anger. And then you go to that bargaining stage. Say if they're not passed. And remember, grieving is not just death in a person. It's also death in relationships. You bargain. You got that shed of hope that, okay, the loss can be reversed some way, somehow. You negotiate with God. We've all been there. Lord, if you do this, I'll do that. If I do that, I'll do this. Lord. So we do that bargaining. And then, of course, that 4th stage is depression. That's the painful part. This is the worst one. You're sad. You don't want to socialize. You just don't want to do anything because that loved one is not there. And the thing with grief is, guys, is that it comes and goes. It's not a stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be 1, 3, 4, 3, 1 before you get to 5. And that's the final stage. Acceptance. Coming to terms with, hey, that loved one is not here. And you have peace. And just keep in mind all the time that these stages come and go. And there's no blueprint for grief. We all grieve differently. So you can't be upset someone hasn't cried. You can't be upset someone is still depressed. You can't be the person to say, get over it. It's been 10 years. Can't do that. You have to support them, love them through that process. Because the bottom line, when we're human beings and we love connection, let's be honest, we're selfish. I want you here as long as I'm here. That's the way we are. But we have to remember, tomorrow's not promised. So live today like it's your last. That's my motto. And so, I'm out of here, but I do want to share this with you. Grief is very serious, and if you notice, I paused. I had a moment, and I'm not gonna edit it and all that. I miss my sister, and I know you miss your loved one. But let's be better by getting better, talking to somebody in a safe space, non-judgmental, talking to somebody about those issues, about grief. See a therapist today. I appreciate it, and you'll appreciate it. So remember, blessing one is better than blessing none. See you next week. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace.